Hello and welcome to Explore, the podcast brought to you by All Manner of Games, the Tabletop Gaming Society in Nuneaton, Warwickshire. My name is Mike, and I hosted All Manner of Games. I do host it. I also founded it. That's where I was going.
That's where you're going.
I was too much into a swing, like a flow of the sentence. Never mind. I like board games, I like role-playing games. I like nerd shit. I am the dictionary definition of a nerd, I think.
You are. I think you are.
I think it's probably safe to say.
Yeah.
Sort of avid interest in just about everything sci-fi, fantasy, and thereabouts, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Full of useless ephemera and fact.
Aren't we all?
Yes. Who are you?
I am Dean.
Hello, Dean.
Nice to meet you, Mike. I, like Mike...
For the first time ever.
I, like Mike, I'm a fan of games, mainly sort of trading card games, role-playing games. Wargaming is a thing I've took a step away from recently. May go back to at some point in the future. I also am a nerd. Not quite as big a one as you, I think.
It's a sliding scale.
It is.
Eventually I'll come down it and you'll go up and we'll just surpass each other.
You never know.
6 months.
But yeah, on that lovely note, who are you?
I'm Henry, and you all know I'm the participant of the group. And
News to me, mate.
Who? The participant.
chief
How long until you get a promotion from participant to like active doer? Or...
Well, he is the chief participant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where's he go from there?
As soon as you start paying me.
Chief.
I don't pay me.
Chiefest.
Uh,
Become the chief executive
Yeah,
participant.
I see.
Assistant managing participant.
Ooh.
But no, so I like a lot of things, really. I approach...
Good for you, man.
The most general sentence ever. I like things.
I like stuff.
I approach a lot of nerdom with as much enthusiasm as my wallet allows me. And
If not beyond.
Yep.
that's what credit cards are for, so yes.
Yes. Spoilers. No.
Spoilers, credit cards.
PSA. No, they're not.
No, they're not. Please don't go out and get yourselves in debt because of nerd stuff.
No.
Disclaimer.
Anyway, spend responsibly.
Yes.
Anyway, on to our last but not least, our very beautiful co-host.
Hello, everybody. I'm Middle Earth
Fucking
Dave.
loud co-host.
I am the optimist of the podcast, and I like games as much as the next guy. And that's the next guy, and
Oh, right.
that's the next guy, and that's the next guy.
That is, yeah.
That's a little, audio.
They're the next guy too.
And you could be the next guy as well.
Now we're on
Really
video.
want to.
Now we're on video. They are.
Yeah, man.
You
Next
are
to the table,
part of
right?
this table. So I just like all sorts of games, really. Tabletop games is probably the primary sort of one. I try to stay away from card games too much because debt.
That's fair.
And that's pretty much me in a nutshell for this
Nice.
week.
Yes, it is.
So, what did we want to talk about today?
Magic competition, I think.
I'll see you later.
That would make.
Yep.
Now you've found. No, so
I think
yesterday.
just events. I think
Yeah.
you just do an event.
All right then.
episode.
Yeah, we'll
Events, what we've done, events we want to go to, events we've been to.
Yeah, upcoming stuff.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. On that note, then, yesterday we had our very, very first ever Commander tournament, Magic the Gathering Commander tournament.
Yes. Yesterday at time of recording.
At time of recording, thank you, Mike. Which was a great success. If
Yeah, it
I
was really
do
fun.
say so myself.
It was pretty fun.
Organised it. Mike did the artwork. He did the promotion and stuff. We canvassed for members. We got 8 players along, which is, probably a bit less than I would like to have seen, but absolutely thrilled that there were 8 players there.
For a first attempt.
I think, yeah, you played in ADH.
Yeah, it was good fun.
What did you make of it?
It was good fun. And that obviously all the participants, all the lads...
Lads.
lads.
It was, to caveat it, it was all men who played in the tournament. So.
Not that we exclude, it's just happenstance.
No, it just the way it happened, isn't it?
No, it's like good laugh and good natured.
Yeah.
Nothing was. Obviously, it's competitive because it is a tournament, but it wasn't like overly competitive. No one was like.
It wasn't sweaty.
Bitter or-
It wasn't
yeah.
sweaty.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. But the sort of reason for that was when we discussed putting the event on. I think has been mentioned many, many, many times. We are a very casual gaming club.
Yeah.
We do have a competitive element if you want to participate in it, but that is not the goal.
It shouldn't ever be the default.
Exactly. It's not the goal or the aim of AMOG to promote, competitiveness. It's all about fun, enjoyment, and inclusion.
Because at the end of the day, it is a game.
Exactly. And although we had some great prizes, there was a Edge of Eternity's booster box, Edge of Eternity's fat pack, and one of the precons that came out for that set as well. It was a day just for people to come along and chill out and relax and have some fun. So, like I said, we had 8 players. It ran on sort of a round robin system. I found a fantastic little app online. I will send you the link. Could you please link it? It's just called EDH Tournament.
Okay.
And it's very much similar to Best Course Pairings, but for Magic players instead. The only difference being that only the event organizer, the person with it on their phone or laptop, can see. So you wouldn't be able to.
That's fair. Because I know Wizards have got the companion app.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
I'm not sure if that does Commander tournament.
I don't know. I didn't look into it.
But every time I've used the Commander app, it's been...
I think it's more so for
largely hit and miss.
store. Yeah, it's more for sort of store events, isn't it?
Yeah. Or like if there's 6 of you doing a draft at home, you can sit the draft in and it'll work out for you.
Yeah. I mean, Bean spoke about that to me before, and even I've said like
you said there was a Middle-earth one actually, didn't you?
Middle-earth tend to use a one called Longshanks, which then also Marvel Crisis Protocol one gets used by that. And
I've
some
had
of the
that
Star
sitting
Wars
on
ones
my
as well.
shelf for years.
You should come with me on Thursday up to Sheffield. They've got just a wall of Crisis Protocol product. You could have bought the Sanctum Sanctorum.
I've
more money than as well.
I hopefully we'll have some more time to start painting again in the new year, so you never know. Question for you though, Longshanks, is that a character in Middle-earth? And this is me genuinely asking.
No, it's not. It's not based upon Middle-earth stuff. It's literally just
it's just an app.
another app / site.
I'm almost sure there's a person in history called Edward Lund.
Yeah,
or something.
Wasn't he like a traitor to the crown?
Maybe, I don't know.
Whatever it was. But anyway,
I feel like yes, the Longshanks.
Yeah,
I think Longshanks is.
I'm going to Google that in the break and
maybe
see.
it's. For some reason, my brain wants to tell me it's fantasy racism for being human.
Yeah. Anyway,
I feel like it's in at least a game or IP.
I feel like it's like William Wallace reference.
Maybe
stuff.
it could well be.
And I'm trying to think why.
We'll Google it in the break. But anyway, back to the tournament. So we had some caveats to make sure that there wasn't anything super, super competitive down now. Decks were a bracket 3.
Yep.
There's 5 in total in Magic, just to let you know, Dave. 5 being the sort of top, professional card slingers in the world. That's what bracket they would play in.
5 is where your deck costs at least £6,000.
At least. Per card. But,
yeah.
But so we went down to bracket 3, which is like an upgraded precon. Precon with a couple of few things in. Something called game changes. There are several of them, and you're only allowed 2 of them in your deck, like whatever it is. Anyway,
they're cards you should really think about putting in because they're stronger.
Because they're really, really strong.
Or
the effects that they have are really strong.
Or they've got interactions that make the game not less. What are you doing?
Is it broken, Mike?
It's too hot.
What on earth?
Bear with me. Right, we're back.
We're back.
I'll do some stitching there.
Yeah.
For those at home, for no reason at all, the camera was on 8K and overheated because
that's what cameras do.
That's what
we wanted you to see our handsome faces even closer and in better definition.
Count the pores and the hairs in our beards.
We wanted to prove that there are 4 beards on this podcast.
Well, you won 2 of them.
Kind of. So that was a thing.
Yes. Anyway,
we
were talking about game changes in Magic the Gathering.
You're on about brackets.
Yeah,
Yes.
so game changes, as I was saying, Dave, very, very powerful cards. You're only allowed a certain amount of them in your deck at that bracket. You're not allowed any 2-card infinite combos, which is something that's surprisingly easy to do in Magic.
Yep.
Right.
No mass land destruction, so
no
your lands
no chained extra turns.
Yeah, and no annihilator keyword, which is a bugbear of mine.
That's a house rule.
That's more of an Amog rule than a bracket thing.
Yeah, annihilator is a particularly nasty keyword on a creature type called Eldrazi. Whenever they attack, the defending player has to sacrifice X number of permanent cards from the table that equal the Annihilator number. And that is fine when it's Annihilator 1. And probably like Annihilator 1 to 3 is probably okay.
It's doable, isn't it? It's manageable.
You can recover. Some of them have got like Annihilator 4 to 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which could be...
Starts to rack it up.
It could be the whole of everything you've got, which means you've got to start again getting more lands out.
And by then
there's no return from it.
It's a way to play. It is a way to play the game. And at high levels, it is... You can deal with it, but at the level we were playing
and narratively it makes sense. It's attached to the Eldrazi, which are sort of like Lovecraftian extra dimensional beings that try and consume all matter. So it makes sense that they've got Annihilator.
Yeah,
they're attacking, they're eating everything. I get it. it's just not a particularly pleasant keyword to
No,
play against.
it's especially not on our first tournament. It
or
wouldn't be.
or a
Yeah.
sort of semi-casual tournament.
But so deck lists were submitted to Mike.
Hello.
He perused all of them for anything that was sort of out of the ordinary. He definitely did.
No, I did. I looked
Yeah,
at
I
all,
know you
looked at
did.
all of them. and,
And was there any queries? Or?
Yeah, me.
one was Henry,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I get why. So you submitted a deck list for a Sliver tribal deck, right?
It was bracket 1. I'm not. Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm still a dickhead for playing slivers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not massively. Because
yeah.
you can-
You weren't in the game.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it was a bracket 1 deck, but it's still slivers, so it
went
was still
fucking
disgusting.
mental,
So
yeah.
we're going to do two things here. We'll talk about Henry's deck first, and then I'll talk about the bracket system and my feelings on it. Because
Yeah.
there is
I share similar.
there is a
feelings.
caveat that needs to
Right.
be said about the bracket system, as it's new and they're still working out.
Yeah.
But anyway, Henry had submitted Slivers deck, all tribal. Your commander was Sliver Queen.
Originally, yes.
She's a £140 card.
I don't have that card really.
Henry
because
has the £3
It
oversized,
was still £10.
£10 oversized
Display card.
Yeah, not for tournament play proxy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
which,
essentially-
which down the club on a Wednesday or a Friday is absolutely fine.
And, and thematically, it actually works because the Sliver Queen is like twice the size of the other
She
card.
is
So
bigger,
it's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's the Queen building
But
around. So
one,
yeah,
one of the other rules was that you aren't allowed proxies.
yeah, which is fair enough.
Because what would happen is everyone would just print the most powerful cards that they could.
Yep.
Come along. Oh well, I've got this deck. It's
Yeah.
not really fair
I'd like to
on
put a
everyone
Gaia's
else.
Cradle in, but I can't
Yeah.
afford £495, so here's
Yeah.
a piece of cardboard
This
that says
is-
it is.
Yeah.
That's not
Is that why you weren't allowed to play?
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Most of my decks are proxies.
so
now.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that would have had to have been proxied, and unfortunately, although he is chief participant, we have to keep it fair for everyone.
That's fair. Honestly, I understand
So,
that.
so you
In order for him to keep participating.
yeah.
Yep.
So you substituted it out for Sliver Hive Lord,
Overlord.
Overlord, which is just as disgusting, if not more.
It's actually, yeah, it's a better as a commander. It's just the fact that I want to have Sliver Queen in the deck, and I also can't put a card 3 times the size into my actual deck because obviously you'll see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Worst magician ever.
Yeah.
But
It's like all,
yeah,
those
so
people, all those people that use double-sided cards but without sleeves. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I know what's coming next.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had there was 8 decks. Valgavoth, which is sort of you take damage. You take damage. That's it. You take damage because I've played this. Then there was a couple of other things. I can't remember the list, but it was one very soundly by a chap named Mark. Fantastic player. He comes down the club.
One of our lovely Kofi supporters.
He is, yes. Big shout to you, Bonnie lad.
Hi, Mark.
So he won the Edge of Eternity's booster box. Messaged him on the Discord last night. He said, "What have you pulled? What have you put? I've only opened one booster." Now, bear in mind, this is a box with 24 boosters in.
I would have opened them as
the
and when I
club.
got the box.
I know you would have.
Yeah.
So would I.
I like the
So
restraint.
would he.
Maybe not anymore, but I would have.
Mm.
I like the restraint. Maybe he's keeping them for an advent calendar.
23 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
It could be. But then another chap named James, who's been playing very, very long time.
Another of our coffee
Big
supporters.
shout to you, James, as well.
Not that this tournament was bought for
It wasn't.
by their
at all.
donations.
No, not in the
I'd like to point that out.
No,
They just-
because who
they
came third isn't a supporter of our coffee, Pete?
yes, true.
Yeah.
True.
But so he won the fat pack with another great deck. Took me down from 24 life to 1 life in about 30 seconds. It was amazing.
James
Just
is
with
a very-
interactions.
Yeah, James is a very good.
Been
matchup, right?
playing very, very long time.
James has been playing since the late 90s,
Yeah.
mid 90s.
He's got an original
Okay.
demonic tutor, which is a £1,200 card, which he plays in a deck.
Yep. We've got a few like that.
He's
though.
a nutter.
Because like
You're a
Martin,
nutter.
Martin, when he first came to us, Martin was playing unsleeved, unplaymatted, but had got cards from like revised onwards, and we were all sat at the close like,
One of the earliest sets.
I will give you a playmat.
Yeah.
Take these off this table.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Take them off the table. That is a retirement fund. Take
Crazy.
them off the table.
But no, so we had 3 games. I think you came second to last.
Yeah.
I came one above you,
Yeah.
which is absolutely fine. But it was a really great day.
Floor represent.
But I set the games at 90 minutes apiece. I think the first one was done in 35 minutes.
Yep.
The second one was done in not much longer, and the third one was about 20 minutes.
They were singularly 3 of the fastest games of 4-player
Yeah.
Commander I've ever seen.
Now, is this just potluck, though? Or is this just like lessons to learn for future tournaments?
Potentially. Well,
so-
this is the thing. So
Or-
Mike and I had a chat about it afterwards because I think it was a massive success and the feedback was brilliant. The guys came and it was really nice to hear. So thank you for everyone who came and supported me afterwards. Next one, we're unsure when it's going to be. It will obviously be next year at some point. Mike and I are in discussions about upping the power level. So
maybe we run a couple of
like
two smaller tournaments in one day. That's like one lower powered, one higher.
Powered.
For those
and see who wants to come along, because we had a couple of people come along, because it wasn't just the tournament, obviously it was the all day. We had a couple of new people come along. They wanted to learn Magic. Chap named Adam and his lovely other half Bethany, and they were really interested. They had a game of Commander or two and they really enjoyed it. She beat the living daylights out of the pair of us on the table, and so I got Krenko out because I wanted to feel pretty about myself again. And that
I feel like we need a game soon because I've just
think
finished
we do.
upgrading Grun.
Well,
Yes,
I tell you what,
I want to play that deck.
I've just ordered 60-something cards yesterday, the day before. So when they come, next Friday that I'm available, we'll have a game.
I might, I need to play test a little bit first.
Indeed.
Maybe I'll.
But that was the
yeah,
that was the Magic tournament. So that was great.
Should we talk brackets for a second?
Yes.
Before we forget.
Yes.
So the bracket system was introduced to replace the power level system from the last edition. It's largely shite. The power system doesn't really work. Not anymore, because Magic prints so many cards.
Yeah.
You can't keep up with it. And there's a ban list as well, because Commander has to have an internal balance. Commander is, for all intents and purposes, a fan-made format. Wizards didn't
officially
previously.
support it, was it? Yeah.
Wizards didn't officially support it. It was devised by the players.
By the players, for the players.
Exactly. That. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It was a reason. It was a way to get you to use all your old shit that rotates out of standard, and if you don't want to play modern, there's no way of doing it.
Because Dave knows what both of those formats are.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. The Commander Advisory Council, which is made up of key
nerds
players in the tournament, scene, in the scene.
Yeah.
Most of the Commander Advisory Council are YouTubers or pros at tournaments and stuff, and they just offer ideas on what should be banned, how we should deal with this card, and whatever. They aren't paid for it. And we're getting a lot of flack. Bless you, Henry.
Thank you.
They're getting a lot of flack for some recent bannings, Jeweled Lotus and something else.
Yeah.
So they went, all right, cool. Sod you all. This is a voluntary job. We're giving the format to Wizards because you can't be trusted to be nice to us anymore.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Which, when it's a fan-made thing, you would expect feedback. But you would
Bless you.
Will you pack it in? You're just getting greedy now.
I've left the cat out of the room all day because I knew you were coming.
Yeah. Unbelievable, Jeff. In the middle of a really important...
I've been holding it back. I'm just there like...
Don't shit yourself.
I'd rather you didn't.
No. Yeah, so they handed it to Wizards because, they're not paid for this shit.
Yeah.
They're not. And Wizards went, right, we need to fix this because the power level's a bit crazy. There's no guaranteed way to say, hey, should we all play a game? I'm playing this level of power, and everyone have the same understanding. So they introduced the bracket system, which is 5 tiers, and it depends where your bracket sits, depends on what you put in the deck. After bracket 4, for bracket 4 and 5, largely they're the same. If you read the thing, it's just like, do what the fuck you want. Okay,
pretty much,
fine.
yeah.
But there's no difference there, so I don't agree with it. And then also, the power level's
can
wild.
be broken. It can be broken very easily. So,
my landfall deck, right? My landfall deck is tier 1 exhibition for fun, casual kitchen table magic with your friends. It'll stomp the fuck out of anyone.
Pretty much
in turn 4.
Yeah.
It's fun to play against. Don't get me wrong, but it's not an easy deck to sort of.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of interaction. So you play this, 12 things happen. You play this, another different 12 things happen. It is a really, really complex deck to get your head around. You have to know what you're doing to be able to
win by drawing itself out.
Yeah.
It can win by punching you. It can win by doing another thing.
Yeah.
It can do loads of extra. You can't do loads of extra turns, but I can chain some turns.
You can change some turns, yeah.
I can get basically infinite mana and do as much as I want.
Yeah.
I could play the whole deck out if I wanted to.
And that's level 1 or bracket 1.
Because the system isn't designed for individual cards.
Interactions.
Yes. All they've done is looked at the big sort of 30 cards that are in most decks and gone, these are game changers. Every other card in Magic's history they've largely forgotten about.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
My my proposal, it'll never get to Wizards and they'll never hear it, is that every card in Magic's back catalogue should be ascribed a power level.
A number between 1 and 10,
Yeah,
whatever, yeah.
Like 10 being, this is a gross card, we probably shouldn't have printed this, and 1 being, wait, that's a common, shut up. When you build your deck, you total up the total power level of every card. You divide it by 100 because that's how many cards are in there. That gives you a fair look at your like sort of where that bracket sits. Because you could say, oh, this is a power 50 deck.
Yeah.
I've got 100 cards all at power 50-ish. So who
Yeah.
else has got something around that level? I think it would work more.
It would probably work a lot better. I mean, it would be an immense amount of work
And that's why they
to get it done. But
why it'll never be done.
I mean, I like the fact that they're doing something about it. I hope that
Sure.
in the future it'll get refined.
It's
and
an
you'd like
it's an evolving process.
and it's really, really early in the stages of it. But anyway, enough about Magic
Yes.
now. Tournament's done. It was wonderful. Hope to do another one.
Alongside that tournament, though, we had the Adair.
We did, and that's what I want to talk about a bit
We
more.
had November's Adair, which was real fun. We had a lot of board games again.
Was it our biggest one ever? Biggest attendance? It was definitely
It was
up there.
close to. Last month's in October was our biggest yet.
You mean 7 days ago?
Shh. Last month.
Henry.
Illusions of time. Yes, last month's was our biggest. We had 31, I think, which is great for an event that's been
Brilliant
going
for us, yeah.
3 months. Well,
Didn't go to it.
yeah, see. Neither did Dean, and neither
No.
did Charlie. And it was
wow.
my birthday.
Yeah.
You all just abandoned me.
I've got a mortgage to pay, mate. Sorry.
Not
You
for
were.
the end of October's one.
October's.
No,
We
no,
played
was
some
I.
Terror.
I came in.
That was
the one before.
Well,
in
that was
August.
the
That
first
was
one.
September.
That was September.
Jesus.
No, I came
No,
in.
I get that a lot,
Illusions of
but-
time.
You
I came in for about 10 minutes to
Yes.
say hello on my way to work.
Yeah. Yes. Yesterday's was
Yesterday's. At time of record.
was not our busiest, but had our biggest influx of new attendees.
Yeah.
Which was great.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, really good. We had 5 new people, six
At
new
least,
new
yeah.
people.
And there was at least one. She was a crafter,
Mm-hmm.
so she's hopefully joining the crafting club.
Nice. Okay.
Her other half is interested in the book club that you're running.
Yep.
So yeah, so we branching out a bit. So,
Yeah, we had some really good games of which board games. Charlie ran Conflict 47 intro games with a couple of people. They seemed to go down really well.
Mhm.
I think he's converted some.
Yeah,
I think he
seems
has
to
as well.
pulled the eye of a couple of people.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, if it was less historic, I know it's Conflict 47. It's a sci-fi, but it's based in World War II, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
If it was less historic, I would maybe be interested. I largely don't care.
you're
about
not a
historic.
fan of this now.
No, or
You-
anything
I felt like I would probably like Hellboy a bit more
yeah.
from it.
See, I think you'd quite like Silver Bayonet, which is Napoleonics, but there's werewolves.
Ah,
There you go.
And it's just like Napoleonic troops with bayonets.
it's just,
Shanking
that's,
werewolves.
that's just Napoleonic, the true story.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Abraham Lincoln,
The
vampire.
untold that they
Yeah.
don't want you to, exactly that. Yeah.
Right, prejudice and zombies.
Exactly, yeah.
You were down with your little in again, weren't you?
Yeah, I
he was
dragged
a
the
ball
lad
of
again.
electricity, wasn't he? He was
Always and ever.
full of energy. It was
Yeah.
brilliant to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he is, not to sort of divert slightly, he is a well-behaved lad. When you say no, he listens, and that was 3, but 2. I was like, get the 1, not because I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens.
I only had to do that once.
Yeah.
And it was just because he had the.
And that was Tadine.
It's because he
Yeah.
had the
He had a
The laser pointer.
pen.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, okay, that was enough now, and he didn't want to give it up, so I had to sort of do the counting.
The
down.
dad thing, yeah.
The dad thing.
What happens when you get the 1? What happens? I shout at him. I said, here we go. Oh.
Yeah, Dave's raised voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, man. What else did we get up to? There was a bit of painting.
A
Painting
little
happened.
painting, Ant built Fabius Bile. Don't know if they painted anything. Charlie did some of our tournament drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we didn't mess up on.
We won't talk about that.
No, that's not up on.
We'll just gloss over that. It's fine.
Slightly.
Don't worry about it.
Literally.
I tried to
don't
get
gloss
my
over
lad involved, obviously, with painting.
Yeah,
again
you did
anyway,
some.
man.
You did some
because,
Rainbow Wolves. That was
with some rainbow wolves, but that was testing out paint pens.
Yes.
Rather than,
How were they?
I mean, I've been loving them so far, and they've kind of picked up my interest of painting generally at the minute. So that's helping me
stuff.
get that drive to get
Yeah.
through some stuff.
Anything that helps, I think, is a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they were really quite good for base block coloring and stuff. So combining that with like contrast paints,
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, this is tabletop standards
In 20 minutes.
in less
Yeah, man.
time than
It still looks good as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
still looks good.
James ran the very last of his Critical Role, Daggerheart intro
Intros,
sessions
yeah.
before he launches a full campaign in the new year, I think.
I think he said that, yeah.
I think it's the new year. Either way, we're getting Daggerheart at the club, which is cool.
Yeah, man.
I played in it for about half an hour before I had to nip out and get all the food for the tournament players. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Did you find it a bit hard to get around with? Because I know when I try sort of new game systems, sometimes my head gets a little bit grey or misty.
I'm
D&D-ish.
going to be honest.
Yeah. I fall back to the.
It's very simple, and after about 25 minutes, I know we're only playing at level 1, about 25 minutes, I think I got the grasp of it.
Yes, I found it was very simple when I
very
played
simple.
it. It was just,
Probably the way it's designed. And
Yeah,
I would maybe argue that it's positioned itself as the new entry level role-playing
Okay.
game. It's not.
I can see that. Yeah,
It's not as complicated as D&D. It's
I
definitely not as
see.
complicated as any of the Paizo Finder games.
decent.
It's 2d12, but cumulative. So you've got 2 dice. One represents your hope. One represents your fear.
Right.
You roll them. They're 2d12s. You roll them both. You add them together plus your stat.
Mhm.
Everything you're trying to do, and that gets you your result.
Okay.
But the higher dice the higher dice dictates whether it's a
Success or a fail. I see.
good or bad outcome.
Yeah, because isn't it like
Yeah.
a 1, 2, or 3 max sort of damage?
really
output
small
sort of thing?
damages.
So you're not getting this sort
You're
of
getting 59 hit points.
not-
and-
it's
This
not
barbarian's not hitting you for 89 damage.
Yeah.
It's some sort of
It-
combo.
I know it's only level 1 in the intro session, but it didn't feel like a power leveler's role playing
Right,
game.
right.
It felt like a
an actual narrative.
narrative game that you build your
Alright,
character with.
decent.
It could be cool.
And it's like there's no in combat at least there's no official turn order.
Okay.
There's the party and then there's the enemy. So if you want, because the rules say you can do like combo attacks or something, like there's I think I mentioned it before. You can have your character in a wheelchair, and you can combo attack. So someone sits on the back of it with a lance, and you can essentially joust your
Joust
opponent.
them.
Oh yeah.
I remember you mentioning it. Yeah.
So in order to do stuff like that, there's no like initiative turn order. So
Right.
every combat round, you can dictate who
It's
goes
just
first.
sort of down to the DM, and yeah, that sounds cool. We'll do that.
Yeah,
sort of
according to James, I think it actually written into the rule book for the game master. There's a rule saying if someone is hogging like first turn order or something, honestly, tell them to fuck off.
thing. Really?
There's a caveat in the rule
Brilliant.
saying this, like, yeah, if someone's trying to take the
Trying
spotlight
to be the
all
glory
time,
hunter, sort
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
It's
The power player.
I think
I'll
I'd
wait for a
stand-
12-year-old to pick that up. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think I stand by my. I think it is definitely going to replace D&D as an
Yeah.
entry game. Especially, I don't know if you've seen, D&D have just released their new starter set for the 2024 rule set.
Nope.
It's $41.99
Jesus.
for a starter set. How are you going to get people into a game at $41.99? Oh, just buy the fucking player's handbook.
Yeah.
Does it come in with models, terrain?
It's got a map, some handout cards, and all the abilities. You've got all your abilities are on like trading cards now. An adventure. There's a few other things.
God,
I
can you
think.
imagine if D&D got into trading cards?
Yeah, well, they tried.
Incorporated
Yeah.
They
into it.
tried with.
Well, there's there's 2 magic sets, which are D&D based. One
Yeah.
for Baldur's Gate and one for
for items.
yeah.
Yeah, there's also they did it with monsters for the CRs. I've got them upstairs. They also did it for each class.
I've got
for
the
spells.
class ones
Yeah.
because that was like helpful for quick reference.
And
Yeah.
prior to that, in fourth, we had cards for fucking everything. Yeah, if you're playing a martial race, go and buy the martial set of cards. Or you're playing magic, go and buy the magic set of cards. Or you're playing this species, go and get that set of cards. No one bought them that much.
They're a good idea, but realistically, I think people, if you're into D&D, you've got a character sheet, and that's what
That's
you go
half
off.
the fun of a
Do you know what I
role-playing
mean?
game,
Like
you've
to
got-
update your character sheet, innit?
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of that.
But no, I saw it in town earlier. And I was like,
Yeah.
42 quid. 42 quid to see if you like D&D. It's a lot to ask.
Yeah, man.
It's not like the last one with Lost Mines of Phandelver
Mm-hmm.
for 2014.
Shattered Obelisk?
It was then turned into Shadow Obelisk. Before that, it was just Lost Mines of Phandelver, which is arguably, I would say, one of the best written D&D.
Yeah, you've said that to me off air
I-
many times.
I love how well it is written for introducing people to
Yeah.
it. It's the right story beats in the right time.
Mm-hmm.
It teaches you like, oh, level 1, you're going to need to know how combat basically works. You're going to need to know how this works. You get to level 2, the next bit is like, oh, magic exists. let's get into that a bit.
Yeah.
It like sort of ramps you into.
It also
playing the game
gives you
properly.
notes, doesn't it, on how to run specific bits. And
Yeah.
It's really, really
I
good.
think it's really well written. Anyway, that was like $24.99, and that's a bargain because I've run that 10 times.
As a gateway into, well, you've run it for me before.
I think I've run that once a year for the last decade.
Yeah.
I must have getting new people into D&D.
And as a gateway into the hobby, I think it's a brilliant price.
Yeah.
25 quid, like.
And then they did the essentials kit, which gave you more to sort of filter into the thing, and that was 24 quid.
Yeah.
But that was great because you bought that and it got you a half price voucher. At the time, you got a half price voucher for the player's handbook on D&D Beyond.
I'll say.
You got half price off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Not
you
bad.
buy $24.99 for the essentials kit. You get some quests to do, see if you like it. Then you can buy the player's handbook for $24.99 online, which is great. This $41.99 thing seems a bit of a. I was like,
Bit
I'll
much,
pick that
innit?
up. I love getting the starter sets because they're really good to get people in. And I was like, look, the price was like, that might be one to skip.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah.
What a shame.
Anything else that you want to talk about at time of recording yesterday?
About the Adair.
Yeah.
No, I think that's it for the Adair.
Pretty much all it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was a good day. My day was filled with Magic the Gathering. So
I played more board games than I ever wished for.
I really
can
want
play with some more.
the next one I'm at. I don't think I'm at the next one.
December 20th.
No, I don't know if I'm there.
But it's Christmas, Dean.
Well, I might just have to take the time
It's
off.
it's the final AMOG of the year.
Yeah. I'll be
I've got the flu.
No, I'll just use some holiday.
I mean, yeah.
I will literally just use some holiday. I think I've got that weekend booked off. Anyway. But
term finishes the day before.
yeah, next one I really, really want to play some board games.
Yeah.
I walked around and I looked at them all, and I thought, I wonder how many of these Mike hasn't played. The vast majority.
Half. I would argue what I took.
Right.
Probably about half.
And I really want to do that.
There were some I think I wanted to play, and not that I was, upset about it, but having my lad obviously has to dictate a little bit with what
Of course
we
it
did
does,
pretty
yeah.
well with Subterra.
But he did, yeah. He helped facilitate us playing Subterra as we
He
slowly
rolled some
died.
dice.
Yeah. But I mean, like there was the one where it's the Lego one, which is Monkey Palace.
Right.
And even Mike sort of
I
pre-warned
saw
me
you
that
building that. That looks so cool.
So that's not how you play it.
No.
So?
Basically we were like,
no, that's not how you're supposed to play it.
Yes.
so
But
yeah,
anyway.
we just approached it just as some Lego, something to build. We'll just build the Lego sort of thing
Yeah.
for it because
Yeah,
Mike
I'm
was
with
sort of
that.
pre-warned that some of the game elements are a little bit.
It's a very complicated game. You're building a temple. So the monkey has knocked over a temple. It's your job, for whatever reason, to rebuild it for him so he doesn't get in trouble with somebody. It's never explained who.
Of which, as a slight acknowledgement, even my lad clocked it that it had 3 images, and obviously you've got the first one is about this palace being in the jungle, and the monkey taking one of the bricks, and the second image is everything all falls down, and then the third one is him looking like smiling, happy in the rubble, and the caption says that you now have to help each other to rebuild this temple, and my lad was like, "Why? What do you mean why?" It's like, well, he knocked it down. Why have we got to?
It's a perfectly legitimate
I was like, you know what, mate? That is fair.
Yep.
It's a perfectly legitimate question.
Yeah. So each turn you generate an allotted amount of brick,
Right.
which are single studs, tall single studs, or bridge arch, and you're building steps. It's a stepped palace, but you can't build steps in certain ways, and you can't do like weird left rank, and arches can't go on top of each other, and you can't do this.
Right.
The rule book is very convoluted, and when you actually get into it, you're like, oh, I just can't do this. It's fine. That's easy. It's very fun, but it took us a while to pass the the rule book, which is surprising for a game aimed at children.
Well, it says 10 plus though, so I was
Yeah,
like, well, my lad's only 5, so there's no point in me even trying to get it
No,
right.
no. Did you enjoy the monkey miniature?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
I haven't.
There's a little Lego monkey in there. He is great.
Right.
Little brown Lego monkey.
Where's this going?
As all Lego does, it has a stud hole on the underside,
Right.
so you can put it on the Lego brick. For
What colour is the underside of the stud hole?
Is it pink?
it's flesh tone.
It is flesh tone pink.
Why? Why Lego? Why have you given the monkey a butthole?
Because
I don't-
somebody thought it was funny
I don't. The whole thing is brown.
to get a reaction.
The
like
whole the whole model is brown. Why is Why have you've gone out of your way to give it a butthole? What?
Why not?
It's the weirdest
Accurate,
thing.
mate, isn't it?
Do you remember that?
You ever see these videos on YouTube of monkeys flinging poo at people?
It's true. Yeah.
Do you remember
Look closer.
the James May show where they're building an actual house out of Lego?
Yes.
And it says like, to future historians and archaeologists, you'll find evidence of the British public being funny. And someone just put a pink brick in the red wall, and
Yes.
James is there like, it's now embedded there forever. If you're watching this, I hate you.
Yeah. I can see it. Yeah. Did you get to use the butterfly or the toad?
Yeah, well, he wanted to know which character
Frog.
I wanted to be, so we just
Okay.
were the...
So they are included micro expansions. It's a brick. They give you a brick.
What did it cost? Like 30 quid or something?
Nothing. It came in with the
Right.
thing, and they were like,
$41.99.
now includes free micro expansion. You're
Yeah.
like, okay, what? Oh, it's 2 bricks.
Yeah.
One scores you points, one deducts you points. Very
Brilliant.
good. Thank you. Anyway, with that ending the Adair content,
Yeah, man.
should take a little break and then have a little
Talk
chat
about what we want to do.
and what we're doing in the future.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Cool.
Well, we'll see you after these ads.
Surely.
See you in a bit.
Bye. Are you in or around Nuneaton and looking for a place to roll dice, tap lands, or command armies on the tabletop? Then check out All Manner of Games, Nuneaton's friendliest tabletop gaming club. Whether you're into board games, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer, D&D, or just want to try something new, we've got you covered. We meet every Wednesday from 7 till 10 PM and every Friday from 7 till 11 PM at Nuneaton United Reformed Church Hall. With an extensive revolving games library, tables for all your gaming needs, a well-stocked snack bar, and an incredible social community, it's all your tabletop needs in one place. Entry is just a £5 every week you join us, and your first visit is free. New players and veterans alike are welcome, so come along, make friends, and play more games. Find out more at www.allmannerofgames.co.uk, on social media at All Manner of Games, or on our community Discord. A link to this can be found on our website. All Manner of Games, where tabletop adventure begins.
Struggling to get the desired result with your scenery, basic or diorama? It's time to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. At Terrain Tutorials, his aim is to inspire you to take on new challenges, learn exciting new skills, and unlock your full potential. The tutorials will have hints, tips, and tricks to help you achieve your goal, and he'll always read and comment back. Join him and grow together and push yourselves to create something new. Find it on YouTube/@Terrain Tutorial.
Welcome back. That was some lovely adverts as usual.
Was indeed.
Beautiful voices.
I know, we should get jobs as voice people.
Isn't that what this is?
Not English
Yes.
speakers. It's true, but it's not a job. We're not strictly-
I speak
Yet,
good England. Pay me.
Yes,
And I have done since I was a children.
There you go.
yes. Anyway, shall we have a little chat about events that are coming up for Amog? Amog, even? A mug?
A mug.
A mug?
This one?
Well.
Or-
That is an Amog mug. It is an Amog. That tickled you more than it should have, didn't it?
You should have, yeah. That was brilliant. That.
Things coming up for Ammo, things coming up that we want to do,
Yeah,
and that
and
we
we're
are
going to.
potentially going
Yeah.
to and going to
We'll start with the big thing.
do. We will.
Today, at time
Yeah.
of recording, today,
Today.
saw the announcement that the Adair is being retired and being replaced with Tabletop Nuneaton.
The name, the
Yes,
all day.
yeah.
Let's.
I had so much trouble wording that
Yeah.
this morning when I was writing all the releases, and I was like, right, we're killing the name Adair, but we're keeping All Manner of Games, but we are replacing the Adair with Tabletop Nuneaton, which has its own logo. That's not going to get confusing to anyone at all, is it? When I
Not at
go,
all.
this is dead. Here's a new logo, but look, our actual logo's still here.
Yeah. If you just remember, Tabletop Nuneaton, hosted by
Yep.
All Manner of Games.
Or All Manner of Games presents Tabletop
yeah,
Nuneaton.
same difference.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So the All Manner of Games All Dayer gone.
Is no more.
All Manner of Games now presents Tabletop Nuneaton.
Thank
exactly
you
that.
for the
Day event.
clarification, anyway.
Exactly
Yes,
that.
yes.
So that's fun.
Yeah, man.
It's a bit of a more grown-up name for us.
It is, yeah.
For us big boys.
Yeah, we're going up in the world now. Mostly because Adair is a fucking terrible name. I hate it.
It served its purpose.
It served its purpose, and it tells people what it was.
It's-
Right? It was
it's-
a tabletop all day.
I've got to admit, it sounds like a drinking session, doesn't it? Where you going? The Amog all day?
Yep.
I'm going to the Amog, the pub, for an all dayer.
Yeah.
All right,
the
mate.
club.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's not, strictly speaking, that marketable because who's going to do a Google for tabletop and all day in one sentence?
Yeah, that's true.
What's that? No one's going to do that.
That is very true.
Whereas Tabletop Nuneaton,
It's what we are.
it's what we are. It's
Yeah.
what we do.
What we are
where-
part of, I might say.
Yeah, yeah. It's where we are.
Because we aren't
where
the only
we're at.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah. It's the perfect name for us.
it is.
But it will see a bit of an evolution as we go
Yeah, man.
because there are dreams, right, Dean?
There are indeed. Spoken about a lot.
Yeah.
I
Most,
had a
Do,
dream.
you want? Yeah.
we should talk about it. Why not?
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
be candid
Well,
for once.
That's what we want to do. That's what we're
Yeah.
here to do, isn't it?
So for the most part, we want the all day to grow, obviously, and have a full room. That would
Yes.
be the dream. But past that, I think we'd quite like to have a bigger event,
We would.
right? And the idea is that we can grow it and grow it and grow it and grow it until we're full, and then we can go up to a bigger venue, or
Hopefully.
we can add more days. We could maybe look at
Go full convention style.
You've sort of hit the nail on the head
Yeah.
there, Rich.
on a smaller scale because I'm not sure we
Yeah.
could put on something like the Games Expo with like a year's
I was
experience.
going to say, we
Not
couldn't
yet.
exactly do tabletop Nuneaton
never say
in
never.
Glasgow. Do you know what I
Not
mean?
yet. This is for the future.
Yeah,
Something to aspire to.
exactly.
It is,
And if
it
we
is.
could, like if we can get the crowds of people,
Yeah.
if we can get the
You, the people.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
if we can get attendees up to fill the room and we go up to a bigger venue, say a sports hall, say a conference suite in a hotel, we could look at maybe asking if any local independent businesses want stalls there.
Dice makers, 3D printers.
We could look at seeing
people like your better half who
Yeah.
are, printers and so forth,
Yeah,
as you
yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
on.
we could see about doing more competitions because we'd have a bit
Yes.
more money to play with to put into it. not
Thanks
just-
to our lovely
just-
subscribers.
Yeah, and attendees,
Yes.
not just paying the room hire back and calling it quits, which is what we do at the minute, or paying the room hire and the advertising and calling it quits. We could look at, I don't know, messaging some of the game developers on Kickstarter and seeing if they want to come down and
I
do.
know that's something that you
I would-
really, really
I would
want
kill
do,
to
innit?
have a
Yeah.
devs day, like just come
Yeah.
and show you.
Come
some
and
games.
show your stuff and we'll get people to play it for you.
You've got a
Yeah,
load of
yeah.
play testers here, right?
Yeah.
Go nuts. It'd be a great day.
It would.
But they're the things we can look at in the future.
Yeah, man. And as such, we've sort of themed
Yeah.
all of
so-
the Tabletop Nuneaton events.
I don't know if you saw on the announcement this morning.
It's
I saw the
Briefly,
dates.
yes.
You saw the dates.
And I
in
saw
in the text.
the I don't know if they're the official names of the
No.
each month's.
No, it's sort of the theme that we would like
Yeah.
them to follow.
I will. We'll probably come up with better, more succinct, more
I would have
catchy
thought
names
so.
for each
Yeah.
topic as we go. Let me get my phone out and we'll go through them.
talk about.
Whack it out.
And this is in by the way, by no means.
incognito mode.
Yeah, this is by no means that this is the type of game that we will only play on those days.
Yeah. Yeah,
not
just a little bit of a thing. So January is New Year, new games.
Yep.
What,
I think that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I like
think
that.
so.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even if it's not, because that's at the end of the month, right? It's January 31st. I would caveat that being not just the things you got for Christmas, but just
Things you haven't played in general.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
New games to
new
you.
game to you.
Those 24 booster cards would have packs would have been opened by then.
Yeah, for sure. Then we've got March. We've got co-op and couples because
Yeah.
we don't do one in February, so we're doing February's.
Sort of
Oh,
fading into March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Well, I
It's the
thought it
end
was
of
like the couple's, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, exactly that. That was what I was
Yeah.
thinking because we've got. I say we. I have plenty of two-player games or games where you play in couples.
Yeah.
Not to exclude you, Henry.
We can party. We can pair with someone. We can find a couple for you.
Or you could just play with yourself in the corner.
Oh,
I've got plenty of solo games as well.
there you go.
Then we've got Miniature Madness in April.
Yep.
Games. I've got lots of miniatures, so it might be an option for.
Oh, I thought about bringing my child again.
I mean, he is a miniature, so we could.
He could. I mean,
we've got Zombie Side,
Yeah.
Hero Quest, The Refuge,
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. I think it's got some miniatures in it.
It has.
Gloomhaven.
Yeah.
That's sort of like
Going to bring Halo Flashpoint to that.
do it.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
it, mate. Yeah.
May we've got Roll for Adventure. Things what are dice based and adventure-y.
Yeah.
Could be a role playing game. Could be not a role playing game, but things similar. It could be another excuse to play Gloomhaven again. There's no
could
rolling
well
in that, but we've got it.
I'm sure we could slip a mechanic in there for something, you know.
Just roll a dice every 5 minutes.
I am a mechanic. You could slip me in.
I was waiting for that.
Hey,
Wow.
I actually held back on that one.
as we're on the double
I
entendre.
was trying to stay classy.
Yep.
In your end,
June, we've got Family Game Day. Keep
Yes.
it clean. Keep it clean in Family Game Day. July is the Summer of Dice, which I
Yeah,
thought was
man.
quite a nice name anyway. I might just keep that.
Summer of Dice.
Summer of Dice is pretty fun.
Turn that into a 3-month thing over the summer. That.
Yeah, good. August 1st, TTN is Indian Kickstarter Showcase. That I'm envisioning as me bringing all the things I've kickstarted we've never played.
I was going to say, everything from the Games Expo that you bought.
Also true.
Yeah.
From indie devs at least.
Yeah.
The other option is that is where I say, hey, game developers, we've got a playtest
We would
audience for you,
like to come. Yeah.
and we can do a bit of both.
I mean, that would be. We would potentially have to ticket that, just so that we get attendance.
Yeah,
but
'cause
that's obviously a
The absolute last
conversation.
thing I want to do is be like, hey, come and play test your game here.
And
Also,
three-
there's no one here.
3 people
yeah.
turn up, you know.
Yeah.
Mike and I just running from table to table. Like.
But that's being more logistic stuff that you can work out near.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, it's the idea, it's the dream.
Yeah.
All of that, yeah.
September, we've then got Repeat Offenders, which is games we like to play on. We can't get enough of.
Clank.
Yes,
Yes.
Henry will play Clank on repeat that day.
I want to play the other Clanks.
The other Clanks, yeah,
Yeah.
because you've not played.
I've
Space
only
or
played the
Catacombs, have
one.
you?
No,
I've played 2 now.
You've not played.
I've done the Catacombs and in Space.
So you've not played OG.
I've not played
Play
OG.
the OG,
yeah.
honestly.
I've not played OG.
I think it's Mike now has the expansion for the OG.
I've got
Make
an
it a 6-player.
I've got an expansion for each of them now.
Ooh,
Yeah, I've got.
sexy bitch.
I've got
Talk dirty to me.
Adventure Party for Basic Clank, OG Clank, which gives you up to 6 players and introduces character classes you can play as. Each class has got its own starter deck.
oh my goodness me.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet. I don't want to open it and lose. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I've got.
Henry, is that your foot?
Yeah.
I think it's called Area 11 for space, which is just another space station.
Yeah.
You can explore with a different boss. And I've got Lairs and Catacombs for
Catacombs.
It's not called Lairs and Catacombs. It's called Catacombs, Lairs, and something or other. That introduces more tiles and the Medusa as a secondary boss.
Superb.
Yeah.
Anyway,
My goal is to get all of the Clanks, but
Brilliant.
we'll get there. October, then we've got spooky games. I wonder why.
pretty standard, that, yeah.
Yeah. November, then mega games. So things that will take your whole day because
Outbreak.
So Gloomhaven. again.
Outbreak, Gloomhaven, Galactic Cruise. I know
Is
there's
it
a few
Frostgrave? Is that a big one? Frostgrave?
Frost. Are you thinking of Frosthaven?
Could be.
Gloomhaven's sequel. Frostgrave is the little miniature skirmish game we used to play with the wizards.
No, that's, yeah, the
You're thinking of Gloomhaven's
The bigger one.
second one.
Maybe like
Civilization.
Onslaught.
Yeah.
Like, higher end levels of tabletop
yeah, man.
gaming as
If
well.
we have to sort of put 3 tables together,
Yeah.
you know how to play
I
these
just
things,
really
that's
like the idea of having a day where like there's 7 tables, but they're all playing a game that will take them the whole 12
the
hours.
entire day.
It'd be a really fun thing to just.
Well, there was 2 chaps yesterday, just to sort of slightly divert, who sat all day. I don't know the game they were playing.
Adrian and Nick.
They were there about 6 hours playing this
Yeah,
game.
so they were-
and
they were-
it was intense. It was
They were learning Sweetland.
could have been,
I think it was
yeah.
called Sweetland. It was a Kickstarter that Adrian had got delivered that the day before or the Thursday before, and they spent an hour popping it and then 4 or 5 hours learning it.
Learning it.
The box was like, this is a 110 to 200-minute game.
Yeah, they looked like they were having a whale of a time.
It looked really
Yeah.
intricate, and I would be very keen to play again.
Yeah.
They offered me a seat at the table, but I couldn't because I was in
Yeah, of course.
James's
Dagger
Daggerheart. And I was like, I would have played that
Next time,
next time.
Anyway.
Bring it back. Yep, and then December is always going to be the festive
the
free for all.
festive one, yeah.
Always, because why would you not do festive
Yeah,
things
man.
in December?
Yeah.
So that is the sort of the road.
Yeah.
That is the
That's the roadmap.
the roadmap of success.
Yeah.
the eye line of where we want to go, if
Yeah.
you like. But we do have another announcement.
We've got some things here.
We have
things and some
All the dropping today.
we
Yeah,
have.
you guys are privy to everything before everyone else because
In fact,
everyone
you
else will
know
get
what?
this a week later.
I'm not going to give it this episode.
Okay.
I'm going to give it the next one.
I know why. That's very
Yes, Mike knows why.
Oh, okay.
fair.
It'll be a great
to keep
surprise
you-
for
to
you.
keep you on-
Damn, we have to wait an extra hour.
Keep you on your
to
toes.
keep you on tenterhooks.
Yeah, man.
This will be a monthly event as well.
It will be.
Okay.
That'll be very fun to do.
It will be.
I'm looking forward to this.
I am as well.
Yeah.
The reason I'm not saying is because
You're a dick.
You're a dick.
You're a
can't
dick.
deny that. No. There are some things happening sort of in my personal life which are yet to be confirmed. And once they are confirmed, I'm sort of 99% certain that things are going to progress the way that I think they are. And once they do, that's when I will sort of say, right, this is happening now, you know.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah, I'm excited for it. I am excited for it.
Fun.
So,
Very fun.
and we're going to need your brain.
We do need your
Okay.
name.
We're going to need your brain.
We
for it.
have a name already, but I feel like you could
I
maybe
think you
generate as
would
a better
probably
name.
do it better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do my best.
Yeah.
Or yourself,
yourself,
Dave.
Dave.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Henry's usually got more
Henry's the
procrastinational
one.
time to
Henry's
just
the
come out
one
with these
who
quality.
sort of
Yeah.
comes up with the punchy stuff, innit?
Yeah. Anyway,
But outside of Amog,
that's Amog's things.
yeah.
Anyone doing anything the rest of this year or early 2026 that they're excited for?
So on,
No.
on the 29th of November, you know,
Ooh.
there's obviously the doubles tournament.
Yeah,
for
there is.
Amog.
There is. There is.
So I'm quite excited about that.
We're almost at capacity for that, if I'm correct.
We are at 14 teams as I speak right now.
At the time of recording.
At the time of
At the time of recording, we've got.
That's going to be the name for the episode.
You know what? I
isn't it?
was like,
Has to be the name
it
for
has
the
to be.
episode.
Yeah, we can go up.
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
work it.
There's
Henry.
yeah. There's 14 teams signed up already.
Yeah. So
We've got-
28 people coming
we've
along
got-
to play Warhammer, which is brilliant.
We've got space for 16 teams total, but we do have the capacity if there is extra interest to roll it up to 20 teams, which would be phenomenal if we could.
It would be amazing.
We're already batting above average and beating our last 2 tournaments in turnout.
That's
which
cool.
is
Yeah, yeah.
Great to see.
Like considering,
End of
Cross
the year
magic
thing.
goes that way.
well, yeah, considering that we started tournaments in earnest this year,
Yeah.
we're smashing them. We had 6 teams in the first one,
Mm-hmm.
then 10, then 12, now
Yeah, man.
14.
And there is a bit of a
I think you
roadmap
would've-
for tournaments next year as well.
There is. We'll
Yeah,
get into that
yeah.
in a second.
I was going to say, you would have had more, though, I think, even from the first one. I think it was
Yeah.
unfortunately you had some dropouts of last minute. Sort
Yeah,
of.
there was 8, I think, in the
But,
first one. We had a couple of drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
a
so
shame.
sorry, you were saying, Dev.
So yeah, I've got that excitement for me personally.
Yeah.
I'd recently played.
What are you and your partner playing without divulging too much about lists? What are
Warhammer
you?
40,000.
Behave yourself.
So we're playing
You're a
Warhammer
dick.
39,000.
39,000. I am a dick. You're right.
39,999. Yes.
and 2 months. Yeah, so no, I recently then played in Coventry with a group of lads that who've turned up to the events before, who are just a friend group really. They're not so much a club, but I've forgotten the other guys' names at the minute. Who are playing basically Allesley on a Thursday night. So we got to sort of show or play our sort of bigger lists against each other just to give it a
Brilliant.
try. And again, they were really.
And
sound.
you're fighting your wolves, are you?
So I was debating either the Votan, which was sort of my new addition for this year, but I'd already done that for Warhammer World. So I was like,
Right.
I'll do Warhammer World for Votan, and I'll bring back Space Wolves again for
Bring back
the doubles.
wolves.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm doing Wolves, and then my my better half will be playing the Astra Militarum.
Very nice.
So he's going to be.
So what everyone's got to look forward to there is just a shit ton of indirect as you charge the fuck out of everyone.
Well, no, everyone will be enjoying, the one-shot missiles that probably miss.
Hunter
Hunter-killer missiles.
killer
yeah,
tribal. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
that just end up sort of hitting and then don't wound for some reason.
Anything Middle Earth themed that you have got coming up in the future?
Nothing directly off the top of my head at the minute. There's stuff in works with a friend who desperately last year wanted to run a tournament. So I want to sort of speak with him
We have space.
to sort of negotiate the prospects.
saying.
To try and bring a bit of
Yeah, man.
to Amog in a
I'd love to see
tournament
it, yeah,
capacity.
It's really cool. As
Whether
long
we
as
will do
everyone's
that.
happy to fight on 40k tournament terrain.
Well, I mean, I can supply enough terrain
Yeah.
for like 5 tables.
Show off.
3D printer goes.
And it's not even 3D print stuff, but that's the great thing
But
about
it
Middle Earth
can,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no.
yeah.
There's no size,
You just
legal. It's all thematic.
Yeah, man.
boards, which
Just
gives you a
gonna-
great little bit more fun.
print the horses of Rohirrim on the side of the 40k terrain and just call it quits.
Why not?
Yeah. Just have a load of banners there. Oh, that's
Yeah.
clearly
Yep.
the Rohirrim.
I mean, we do have a box of wooden for fantasy terrain that might work. For I don't know if it's the right scale for Middle Earth, but there is that.
Probably just
Yeah, it's probably loose.
shoot at it with some primer bottles and then whack a load of snow
Oh,
on
yeah.
it.
I am past carrying right
Do you
now.
know what I mean?
It's sat-
Yeah.
It's spent a year in a box. If we
Yeah.
want to use it, for
Anyway,
anything, go for it.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
come on, we're digressing, man. We need-
Sorry,
that's-
Dean's
that's-
excited about talking
I
about
am.
things.
You are excited.
I am.
Yeah.
What are you excited about, Dean? What you got coming up?
Stuff,
Like what?
stuff and things.
I mean,
I do like things.
I do
I
like.
do like stuffing things in other
do.
things.
I do
So,
like
okay,
stuff.
all right,
things.
all right. Let's talk about events.
Yes.
A few of us from AOG, three of us, I think, four of us, were going to go to Epic LAN Tabletop 9 in Coventry at the end of November, and then there was a bit of a hoo-ha with the venue.
Bit of a kerfuffle, wasn't there?
Yes, the venue had outbooked them, but not told the venue that they were going to that there was an event on, so they double booked. So they had to move their event a week back, which put it square into tournament day.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So I had to refund my tickets.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So there was four of us, I think, going to go over to that because Epic LAN, for those that don't know, host LAN parties like it's the 90s, which is great. Like bring your computer,
Yeah.
network together, play some old games. Great, really cool idea. But they've it's the 9th iteration now, so they're branched out into tabletop weekend. I think they called it a weekender, which is surprisingly close to our all day. I think this is their 9th one. And it's just an excuse for people to play board games like at the Games Expo, but there's no retail. It's just all play in a hotel for a weekend.
Brilliant, that.
Really cool idea, and I was
Yeah,
super hyped to go, and then got the email about 4 hours after I booked the ticket to say, "Hey, we might be changing them. We might need to refund this. If we'll let you know."
Kick in the teeth, isn't it? That.
Yeah. So I think because the other two that were definitely coming with me, Scotty and James, were also really super eager. So what I
Yeah.
think I might do the day after the tournament, if I'm not moving, you might tell from the empty bookcases I am moving soon.
So yeah, change your location,
Yeah.
change your scenery at some point.
Yeah.
For our listeners,
I'm excited
for our
about
listeners
that.
of the audio medium, yes, as you can see.
Yeah. As you can- sorry. Yes. Sorry. Thrilling audio content. Half the bookcase is empty for those of you just listening. We've left one out as set dressing. I'm going to pack that tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, the day after tournament day, I might have a board game day at home.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey boys, should we slap a game on
Shall
the
we just
table and
have a
just
go?
like make our own version of this thing we were going to?
Yeah, man.
Should be all right.
Stream it.
I might.
Could be.
I might if I've
You
got the
never know.
internet sorted and I've got
Let's
the.
play Clank.
Maybe we could play some.
Clank size.
Thank you, Zace. What are you doing on Wednesday? You're down on Wednesday this week.
Good question. Well presented. Yes, I think I am.
Are you here on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday?
Possibly.
Clank?
Yes.
I'll just take the Clanks on Wednesday.
Let's do it.
We'll just have 3 games of Clank,
Yeah, man.
each one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right.
Henry,
Henry, what
are
about
you excited about anything in particular, nerd-wise?
I'm excited about Clank next Wednesday.
Hey.
No, nothing that hasn't already been like mentioned.
I wonder if we can get Direwolf to sponsor us because of how much we love Clank. Sorry.
We can try.
Could you imagine?
I'd wear a shirt with Clank on it, definitely.
Wait, they do shirts.
I don't know. We could make some.
I would wear a box of Clank
Your
as a
missus
hat
could make some.
if they paid
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. I will investigate.
You would wear a lid.
I would take the box of Clank and wear it as a hat.
Yeah.
Missed the reference.
Yeah, I missed the
Never
reference. Yeah.
I will.
A
I
hat
will
dressing, if you
investigate.
will.
Hat dressing.
Headdress.
Hat.
Oh, yes. What are you looking forward to? Sorry.
Who you calling a hat?
You.
Sorry. I zoned out then. I thought you said you were looking forward to me.
Always. mate,
Always.
Always.
Highlight of the week.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, there's no other events that
No?
have.
No,
Tell you-
is there anything like on the Magic Christmas list?
Well, technically yes, but I'm going to wait until I don't have
Is it-
as much debt.
Is it a real Sliver Queen?
That is on the list, but that is also not going to happen
Yeah, that's fair.
anytime soon.
I'll give you.
It's
Go on, sorry.
the Avatar: Last Airbender set
Oh,
that's going to come
yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because there are so many good cards, and I loved Avatar: Last Airbender when I was a kid when it was being released. So it was
I
just,
am 100% building a General Iroh deck.
I don't
or
blame you.
an Uncle Iro. I don't
Are you going
know
to
yet.
use Iro Tea Master or
Very-
Iro Grand Lotus?
Well, the thing is, my favourite drink in the world is tea,
Hmm.
and it just is. So I will probably go with Tea Master because of that reason.
I would like to see you build tribal food and beverages. Not specifically for Avatar, just
Yeah.
in Magic in general, because you could use things like hot soup. You
Yeah.
could just generate food tokens. You could have Iroh as the leader because he makes tea.
We had to get a bit of
What's
lambda
that one?
spread
The
in there.
Underworld
Cabbage Man.
Cook- Yeah, the
Underworld
Underworld
Cookbook.
Cookbook with Ashtamada.
There is
Gesundheit.
Long. It's
the
ridiculous.
name is so long it doesn't have a casting cost because
Yeah.
it's too long to get the casting cost on.
Okay.
There's also
Hooba Dooba something. I don't know.
I could never remember either.
Bless you.
Yeah.
There's also Master Chef, the background from Baldur's Gate.
There's loads, man. in
You
there,
could
so.
very easily do, I reckon,
But I'm building.
funny food and drink.
I have got another deck that I just ordered the cards for yesterday, which we're going to have a throwdown over and whatever.
Yeah.
Perhaps in the new year.
Make
Make a restaurant. Make a Gordon Ramsay deck.
as budget as possible.
But then you'd also have like
Just call it
you know,
an
the
idiot
Hobbits,
sandwich.
Yeah.
The Hobbit set's gonna be one of the ones next year as
course,
well,
yeah.
though. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could probably end up getting Hobbit
Yeah.
food.
Or the Hobbit. Yeah, the Hobbit sets.
The
are on.
Ninja Turtles are coming out as well, aren't they? And all
pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza
Yeah.
lands.
Pizza.
Look
There's
really
pizza
cool.
lands, but also the food tokens are being
Yeah.
respected as pizzas, which is cool. On the subject of things coming out, what I want and can't afford, Borderlands: The Arena of Badassery is coming back to GameFound for some expansions. You know, the one we played with you. There is 4 expansions coming in it, and I desperately hope it is not more than my mortgage payment, so I can back that. Because if it was real remiss to have spent 150 quid on the last load of it to get everything that they released then, to not do the same this time.
Yeah.
That would be a real mistake. Because it's the other thing as well. I think Monster Fight Club do it as a single print run. Once we sell it all, it ain't getting printed again unless there's a Kickstarter. So I'm sort of desperate.
No,
I think,
that's fair
I
enough.
think that hits GameFound on Tuesday.
Post a link.
Fingers crossed.
If I'm perfectly honest, I'd be more than happy to go halves with you on that.
Maybe.
Post a link. You never know
Yeah.
what Santa might bring you.
Oh, maybe.
Probably not.
Probably
but
not.
it's worth trying.
He's not been a good boy.
Even let you like keep the thing. I'll just go in halves just to make sure you get a copy, and we'll call it an investment.
What were you saying
figure
a
it
minute ago about hobby debt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's different when it's halved.
I'll give you 2 other things that I'm really excited for that are events. A, Aircon,
Yes.
and B, the Games Expo.
Of course.
You want air conditioning?
No,
Oh, you bollock.
Aircon up in
Yeah,
Harrogate.
at the expo.
Haven't they got there's an extra hall this year
There's
for
an extra hall for the Games Expo.
this year, or rather no, next year at the Games Expo, I am going to play test stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Remember you saying last time?
yeah, I really there was so much cool stuff that looked
Yeah.
there,
Yep,
and
yep,
I really wanted to play it. And we have a plan for that.
Yeah.
As sort of setting up a bit of a base camp for Amog, where you can come along, you can play your games that you buy, or you can come along if you're not part of Amog and play games with us. We'd love to
Absolutely,
see you.
yeah.
So, but with that again, that's
That's our 3-day plan.
in the works, isn't it?
I'm also doing Aircon. I think I'm doing the Saturday this year for Aircon up in Harrogate. That's on the 12th to 15th of March. That might be fun to do an Amog road trip up for because it's only an
Say
hour
why
and a half
not?
or so.
Was there much interest? I think Charlie was on about Warlord.
Yeah, there's.
Oh yes, of course.
We'll do their
lots of
factory
Sort
tour.
of stepped away from wargaming because I don't really play
Yeah.
much anymore. But
Yeah, I think he's looking at seeing when they do their tour next if we can book a bunch of us in if they're.
I mean, even if you're not interested in the game itself, I'm led to believe that the factory tour is really quite
Yeah,
interesting
yeah,
to
quite
see how the
informative.
minis are made and
Yeah, yeah.
you know
yeah.
the rules
Which is
and
sort
all
of
that.
more the side that gathered mead, really. 'cause
Yeah.
My only.
I'd go up there solely because I'm an engineer and I would want to see it. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. My only detriment to that event is that they only do them on Fridays. I
Right.
can't get Fridays off work because
It's a bit of a stinker.
Yeah, it's a whole day's annual leave, and,
Yeah, man.
and then I've got to declare and explain why it's worth me having a term day off. And I don't think I can be like, I'm going to see how they make plastics for soldiers.
I mean, you could. You
They would
could.
decline that holiday request
Of course they
immediately.
would.
Just
Yeah.
be vague enough so you're not lying.
I've got a
But also
doctor's
not telling
appointment
the
for
truth.
my.
For my mental health.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having a mental health day.
Wow, I can't use any of these excuses now because they're going to go on the internet.
Yes.
That
You
is
never
true.
know. You might need a mental health day towards then. So
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't think is there anything else? I don't think there
I
is.
don't think there is, mate. Don't think there
I've
is.
got a little bit of not tournament stuff, but I know there's one thing I was hoping to
Let's
sort of
have
see.
it. Let's have it.
And I know it's been pushed back. It was that the Star Trek Lego
Ooh.
was supposed to have been October time.
Okay.
Now they were.
Which one's this that they're building? Which one is it?
Well, this is the official first licensed Star Trek and Lego, merged collaboration.
Have they not done the Death Star before?
That's Star
That's
Wars.
That's Star Wars.
Shut up, Dean.
Yeah.
Prick.
Got a dick.
You just enraged two whole fandoms.
If you want to come for me, I wouldn't blame you.
On the subject of it being two hosts fandom, did you see? I think it was the New York Times did a crossword once where the middle answer is the better of the two space IPs, and you can answer the crossword Star Trek or Star Wars, and all the things work. Like that must have taken some intricate working out. It's really cleverly done.
So Star.
Yeah.
Star.
But speaking on that, Star Trek Universes Beyond and Magic.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway,
Don't you want to put a Hobbit on the Enterprise?
yeah. Eating a pizza.
Eating a pizza.
But anyway, sorry, please carry on.
No, so they got pushed back, and the rumor then was that they were probably going to maybe bring them out for Black Friday.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a
we've got-
dangerous game, isn't it?
We've got Black Friday, obviously,
Yeah.
coming up soon. To
Always a
upon
good
us.
thing to check, selling sites, shall we say, that we are not affiliated with in any way, shape or form,
Yes.
but we all
Yeah,
use
yeah.
Yep.
for deals and savings.
Yep.
Just look at
On
that.
the subject of places we are affiliated to,
Yes.
check out Magic Madhouse.
Yeah,
I
man.
have something.
You
Use
never
our
know.
affiliate link that I have genuinely forgotten about until this point in time.
And our easy fundraising link as well.
Also
Give
that.
that a shout, because why not? Why not?
To be fair, we're nearly at that time.
We are.
Anybody got any last points they want to wrap up with? Anything
I
more
just-
about Star Trek in space?
I just wanted-
Star Trek in space.
Star Trek in space.
Opposed to Star Trek on the ground.
Underground, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Star Wars in Trek. What? Star.
I wanted to
can't
ask-
believe I've done that.
How long until Lego do a Lego Star Trek video game?
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Because that would be.
The Star Wars were pretty cool, weren't they?
Because I know
Yeah.
actually nothing about Star Trek except some character names,
See,
and I would play the shit out of Star Trek.
I would like
You're
to,
missing out, mate. It's
I would
really
like to
good.
watch it, but I don't know where to start.
Yeah.
The next generation's really
do I
good.
start with
yeah.
OG?
I mean,
Do I start, do I watch them chronologically by where they're set in the fictional?
the way I always did
suggest-
it.
Go on,
was-
sorry.
the way I always did it was I originally cottoned on to Star Trek via Next Gen.
Yeah,
That was our generation of the
It was,
the
yeah.
90s. So I watched Next Gen, but then started seeing OG stuff like at the weekends or on the,
Right,
the
okay.
odd hour timing, way back when before streaming and all this
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, and we'll put 3 a.m. What's that on for?
Yeah. So when I've rewatched Star Trek, which is probably one of the few franchises I go back to occasionally, just as something just to casually watch. I watch Next Gen, then I'll watch Deep Space Nine, then
Yep.
Voyager, in the order that they sort of released it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because there are chronological episodes that sort of link to the series previously,
Okay.
but they're not honed in as you.
Yeah,
have
you're
to
not.
watch
If
this
you
to
don't
understand
watch that,
this.
you're not going to miss out on that one.
Right.
It's-
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the next generation is standalone. However many seasons it was, 9 seasons, 10 seasons, or whatever. Fantastic, really, really great.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I would recommend there because it's easy to get into. They're like 25 minutes each. The episodes, was it 25 minutes, perhaps a bit longer?
Something, I think a little bit longer.
Yeah,
but-
but
That was like an hour long.
yeah.
Okay.
They were an hour long, I think, because of the adverts on telly at the time.
Next
You couldn't skip them. But yeah, next gen.
All right.
Off you
I
go.
might have a go.
Yeah, man.
Right. Okay. That about wraps us up. This
On
week.
that note,
Excellent.
So let's have our usual weekly spiel. If you'd like to help us do anything, your attendance would be greatly appreciated at any of our
Support us
events.
in all our ventures.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
We've just told you about at least 6 things you can come and do with us. We've got the Wednesday and the Friday socials. We've got the Tabletop Nuneaton meets. We've got the very last all day of the year on December 20th. That is our Christmas felt party. We've
Free entry, by the way.
That is free entry.
Free entry.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen,
Thank
so
you guys. I did see that this morning.
no, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the least we can do for everything you've done. Everyone has done for us.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
It's
it.
been
About
brilliant,
time,
hasn't it?
but, yeah.
All right. I try. Money doesn't grow on trees, and the whole high is surprisingly
Look, I
expensive.
feel like I got a I'm a dick moment in this.
That's fair.
episode,
You
so,
are a
you
dick.
know,
A little bit.
We're all dicks here.
We're all dicks together.
We're all dicks here. You can help support us other ways. You can use our Magic Madhouse affiliate link. I'll leave that in the episode description below. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you any discount, but it does give us a little commission kickback if you use the link, which is very good.
So if you were going to use it anywhere,
Yep.
why not help us?
Yep. we get a couple of percent back on your purchases. I think it's something like 1% on every Magic purchase made, which is nothing. But if you're buying a card for £200, it's something.
Yeah, man.
What else have we got? We've got the Ko-fi account. That's it's www.ko-fi.com/all manner of games. Everything raised there goes directly into running EXP-lore. You can see from my lovely little mat here. That is our new purchase this month. Isn't it lovely?
Beautiful.
Thank you, glamorous assistants, Carol, and Carol.
Glamorous participant.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
Karen.
Yeah.
I haven't been promoted to assistant yet.
Oh, okay. Assistant participant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assist this.
Yeah, filthy casual. Where else can people help us, Dean? Come on.
They can help us on the website.
They can help us on the website. You can visit www.allmannerofgames.co.uk to see everything we do. It's recently been updated for Tabletop Nuneaton.
It has indeed.
The events calendar still showing for the remainder of this year, but it will be changed.
It will be.
In
Once
January.
it's done, innit?
Yeah, once we've got a few more things concrete. There's no
Yeah,
point
man.
me putting out a calendar that just says come to Wednesdays and Fridays, because what's the point? You can also support us by using easy fundraising.
Yes.
I'll put a link for that in the description.
This
anyway.
is not a new thing.
It's not a new
but
thing.
It's
We just
something
keep
we
forg-
haven't
We just keep
used
forgetting
before.
to say it. So easy fundraising is a fantastic little service. You log in, sign up, join the app thing, install the app to your phone, and it will notify you whenever you do any online shopping for companies that have signed up to give a bit back to local community groups, and we'll get a commission donation from those companies based on how
Again,
much
it's
spent.
absolutely no expense to you, the
Nope.
buyer, whatsoever.
No.
The app will
it's,
do it all for you. We've raised around, I think, 180 quid in the last 18 months.
Something like that.
Something like that, for various shopping. Like if you order a takeaway on Just Eat, you get a little
You get
bit back. If you
1.5% or something like
You
that.
order something on Amazon, we get a little kickback.
I
If
did
you
it
happen
from-
to like do car insurance or anything insurance, or if you subscribe broadband on like Virgin Media or something,
Yeah.
you will.
Mine was Moonpig.
Yeah, yep.
I was really
And-
surprised.
And just saying, Magic Madhouse is on there.
It is.
Yeah,
So we can
I think there is a
potentially benefit
possibility
twice.
yeah, there is maybe a double up. Yeah, I'll leave that. I'll leave that.
But
in the episode description
again, all of this, absolutely no expense to you, the buyer, whatsoever.
And if
They just give us a little kickback.
if
and we
you
would
are of
really
the
appreciate it.
competitive nature, Easy Fundraising does have a leaderboard of who's raised the most.
It
for
does,
Amok.
yeah.
Try and beat me, you
Hey-
filthy casuals.
Henry has been at the top of that leaderboard for
For
about
about a
6
year.
months.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
What have you been doing?
I've only been dethroned, I think, twice, and that's because Chris, who works for them, I believe.
I think he got a kickback as part of his Christmas bonus. Or
Yeah,
Christmas
it's just like-
prize or something. I don't know.
I'm there for like
Most
six
of the,
to for the entire year, and then
That's what you're on right now.
Yeah, I went to look up to see how much we actually earned.
Is there a leaderboard thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, and you can see it if you sign up to us.
£182 we've ordered.
Yeah.
Chris has beaten me again. He's beaten me by about £8.
well, get shopping, Henry.
I need to.
Yeah, man. Oh my word, I've been demoted to 5th.
I'm really low because I don't buy
Yeah.
anything online anymore.
Oh, I'm 7th.
Or if I
very
do,
rare.
it's from places that aren't supported. I need to talk to Chris
Yeah.
and see if he can get Kienda on there. Or Zatu. If
Yeah.
you approach the board game places,
Yeah,
I
man.
would make a killing.
Yes.
We'd fund a standalone studio for
Wouldn't we
Explore
just
on my board game purchase.
buy a building for Amog on that?
Yeah. Anyway, there are the ways you can financially support us and
Yeah.
in-person support us. You could also join our Discord. There is a link to that on the website. There's about 210 of us now.
Yeah, man.
A lovely little nerdy corner of the internet.
It's brilliant.
It's so
Love
good.
it. Very active Discord.
Yeah.
With not just hobby chat in there. We talk
No.
about everything. So we've recently rekindled Hobby Hangout.
Yeah. So every Thursdays we can. At the
Yeah.
minute. We'll be online in the Discord, just working on projects.
Yeah, man.
Last week we built some Warhammer. Occasionally, some of us do some painting. Some of us do some arts and crafts.
I
some
was
of us
doing
do-
some basing for a troll that I was
It
painting.
doesn't have to be a crafty hobby. You can
Nope.
come and do some video gaming. You can come and do some reading.
You can come read me a book. That would be nice. Somebody read me a book.
In a hole in the ground lived a hobbit.
There you go.
I shouldn't know the first line of the Hobbit. I should.
You're a nerd.
I am.
Of course you should.
What else we got? We've got the book club and the craft
Crafting
night starting up now.
Oh shit, we're late.
Yes.
Yeah, come on. Wrap it up.
I'm trying. Book club is once a month. Read a book you like. Pop it in the Padlet on the Discord. That's about it. we'll talk about the book in person in the coffee shop.
Yeah, man.
Craft Club is
Every second Wednesday,
first and third.
first and third.
First and third of the month. The next one is 5th of November.
Technically, I wasn't wrong.
You weren't. 5th of November is the next one.
5th.
5th.
Of November.
5th. 5th.
5th.
Fifedom.
The 5th. Yes. Bonfire Night is the next one. And after that, it will be whatever it is.
2 weeks later.
After that. Come down. Entry is the same as the regular social. It's part of the regular social.
Yeah, man.
Except there's a big table of people crafting. We've had sewers, we've had quilters, we've had painters, we've had war gamers doing stuff. We've had
Crocheters.
We've had war game.
Didn't somebody make some Christmas cards or something?
Yes, Melissa is currently making Christmas
Yeah.
cards with felting. We've had watercolor artists. We've had sewing machine lessons.
And all this in like three of them?
Yes.
2 of them?
Yep,
Brilliant, isn't
they're a
it?
busy bunch. Those
Yeah,
crafters. It's real fun.
I think that about wraps it up, doesn't
That's
it?
about all of us. So yeah, we'll see you all in a week.
Bye.
Enjoy. Bye.
See
Take
ya.
care.
EXP-lore is brought to you by all manner of games. Our hosts were Mike Hearnden, Dean Shickle, David Weeks, and Henry Adair. The episode was edited by Mike Hearnden, and we'd like to thank Motion Array and Good Sounds for use of the song Pixel Heartbeat for our intro, outro, and breaks.